residency, and as our 13 internal medicine residents get up here, this has been an extraordinary class, and this has been really the honor, I think, of a lifetime for me. Thank you to Dr. Pong and Dr. Moore for allowing this to happen. As you can imagine, in a new residency program, there are times choppy waters to navigate, and this residency class has exhibited an incredible amount of poise, courage, and their contributions to the program, to the hospital, have changed, I think, the way that we operate in internal medicine residency class. And I'm forever grateful to all of you for that. Dr. Ayub. What a pleasure it has been getting to know you these last 3 years. You have poured everything into becoming a complete physician, and there are few who want to improve and succeed as much as you. You have been an outstanding advocate for your colleagues in the program and furthered our mission through your dedication to excellence in the way you conduct yourself. I'm so proud of your grand rounds, presentations, and the quality improvement projects you have participated in, including your ongoing quality metrics surrounding in-hospital VTE, as I know this will have a lasting effect, not just at St. Joe's, throughout all of VMFH. You have answered the call whenever anything needs to be done, and I am grateful you chose to spend 3 years with us. As an aside, you're also the only internal medicine resident I've met who has been deemed competent to perform the triad of central lines, arterial lines, and endotracheal intubation by anesthesia attending physicians. As you leave for California to be a hospitalist at Kaiser and Walnut Creek, super jealous, I know you will always make us proud. Dr. Glassa. Where do I start? Whenever I think about you, I think about a true leader in every sense of the word. You have defined what it is to be a St. Joe's resident, and have defined our third-year chief resident role. You need no prompting to achieve excellence, and there were so many times when we discussed improving the program, and you knew exactly what I was thinking before I even had to say it. Not only have your leadership skills blossomed this last year, but you also became a true and trusted confidant for your fellow residents. That is something that can never be taught. Thank you for always being honest and open with me and for your dedication to our program. There is a reason you are our first internal resident of the year. You have done more to improve our program than you will ever know, and I'm so glad you are staying here as a nocturnist, as countless residents will be able to still learn. Grossman. Brad, it has been such an honor to watch you grow and mature over the past 3 years. I still remember our initial talk during our interview process, and seeing your improvement in all competencies and the way in which you handle difficult situations has been impressive to watch. Your patients will be getting a skilled diagnostician who cares about them and who cares about daily improvement. I will miss our didactics and lectures where your hand is always the first to go up, and this type of can-do attitude will continue to serve you well as you become an attending physician. I'm so happy you are staying in the VMAH system as a nocturnist, as will bring a calm and mature presence to all of them. Goodbye. You are the epitome of a relationship builder and team player. Over the last 3 years, you have established yourself as a wonderful physician for your patients, and have built over the years, 3 years, a panel of patients in your continuity clinic who have asked for you by name and who won't see anyone else. Your ability to connect with others and bring out their best is a talent that will always serve you well. I'm so glad you are staying within the VMFH system as a primary care physician, and will continue to build relationships and build bridges with so many patients who will appreciate you beyond measure. Dr. Meisel. Mitch, I have appreciated from year one your openness, honesty, dedication to improving the program, and limitless idea generation that you have used to improve our residency. Your feedback and passion for getting things right has helped to form the residency we are today. My favorite memory of you will always be working with you as a second-year resident and seeing you advocate and organize an MRI for your patient that took you about 3 hours to set up. I know this was stressful, but it speaks to the commitment you have with those who trust you and count on you. As you journey on to work in the multi-care system, know that you will always be counted on to perform your best, and you will always make us proud. Dr. Palmer. Sunny, Your enthusiasm to better yourself and desire to improve has left a lasting impression on me. Whenever I think about you, I think about the countless times you would knock on my office door and ask me how you are doing and what you need to improve. This would happen if I was working with you that week or not. This type of attitude and willingness to get better today exemplifies our core value of humility. I am positive countless residents learn this attribute simply by watching you. What also stands out about you is whenever I ask for a shout out during our State of the Residency meetings, you would always be mentioned by your colleagues. This speaks volumes to the individual you are, how much you care about others and value selflessness, and how much of an impact you've had on this residency. You are a builder of people, and you'll be successful because of the way you improve yourself, the way you care about other people, and the way you lead yourself on a daily basis. As you transition to inpatient work at Tacoma General, know that my office will always be open for you if you want to talk about it. Dr. Sayas. Gabe. You have always been such a steady and calm force for this residency program. A mature and wise statesman, you have brought a professional and calming presence to your teams in this program. My favorite memory of you is one I wasn't directly involved in, but heard from afar. During your intern year, a co-intern was having a particularly tough day. As the story goes, you were just there, listening, nodding your head, and asking questions. At the end of the conversation, you said, "Let's just go to a coffee shop and let me get you something to drink." This might seem like a small gesture to you, but those moments when you pour into others creates lasting bonds and forever friendships. People will never forget the way you make them feel about themselves. Know that as you graduate and move on to the multi-care system as a nocturnist, our culture of lifelong learning now takes effect. I am so excited to see you create more relationships as you travel on to make us all proud. Dr. Singhal. What a great journey we've had together over the last 3 years. Your improvement in patient care, pure medical knowledge, and the way you conduct yourself has been one of the most exciting things for me to witness. You have completely transformed yourself into a physician who's trusted, competent, respected, and one to fully trust. As I have always said, at some point we all have to make a decision on the type of physician and person we want to be. And you have chosen to be the type of physician who will be at his best at all times and worst. This is a characteristic that if you hold with you from now on, you'll be able to accomplish anything you want in medicine and life. I'm so proud of you, and as you travel to the University of Maryland as a hospitalist, your patients will be very lucky to have you. Dr. William, our very first intern, before our residency even started. I still remember our first conversation in the cafeteria when we were rotating here as a fourth-year medical student, and I was trying to find a way to sell our program. I'm so glad you chose us. I've enjoyed our thoughtful conversations over the last 3 years, and have very much appreciated your dedication and commitment to patient care. My favorite memory of you comes from your second year when I was leaving the hospital around 7:15 at night, and I saw you getting onto the elevators. You had just come from continuity clinic, and I asked if you were going home, but instead you had a prescription filled for a patient of yours who was hospitalized, and you were going to deliver that to them. This is the type of patient care that we can all learn from and admire. And also, you're the only house staff member in any field to be awarded the St. Joe's Gold Star. You should feel very proud of the type of physician you have become, and as you travel back to California, know that we were always here for you. Dr. Zapadka. Annalise, you have left so many wonderful impressions on me, the residents, and our leadership team. I still remember in October of your intern year, you coming up to me and sharing with me your desire to be chief resident when you graduate. The only person I know who had that planned out years in advance was me when I was an intern, so I can definitely appreciate your eagerness to be in that position. You have matured into somebody I fully trust with all aspects of patient care, and one in which all residents trust with their best interests in mind. Your heart is now in palliative medicine, but before you travel that road, we are fortunate to have you stay on as our first in-house P2I4 chief resident. Your potential to do amazing work is ready to be realized. I'm so glad you chose us as your place of training, and I can't wait to work more. Before I let them go, oh yes we do. Yes. Oh, we forgot. Dr. Husich. I'm gonna take you right here. No, you don't. I apologize. So many residents. Alex, I have so much respect for you and the position you chose. You have impressed me from day one with your steady attitude. You never gets flustered. You show up every day ready to put in the work, find ways to improve your patient care skills, and lead by the way you go about your business. You are a true professional and one which so many residents look up to. Always remember the potential I see in you and how much I believe in you as a person and as a physician. I am so glad you're staying in the DMCH system as a PCP, and I hope we continue to grow. Dr. Schmidt. Cameron is the star of the activity himself. There are so many impressive attributes and talents you have, and from your intern year on, you have shown the ability to not only improve yourself, but improve the systems working around you. We don't have enough time to go through your impressive CV, but you've revamped our systems-based practice rotation. You broke down barriers for resident scholarly activity and IRB approval. You've mentioned junior residents. You've created our fellowship curriculum. And you've submitted countless posters and publications. What's even more impressive is that you've never said no to extra work. You are a rare human in an excellent position, and our program is better because of you. As you leave to start your chief resident year on the East Coast, I know you will make an impact on all of those residents. We have one resident who is growing her family and just gave birth, Dr. Dania Hassan, so she's not here right now, but we certainly will recognize you. And the last thing that I want to do is I was trying to find a way over the last couple of weeks to express my gratitude for this class. I've said this, I'm an inaugural program director, and this class has made a lasting impression on me. And so I wrote a very quick note, a letter that I'm going to read to you before you're all dismissed for that last time. To my first graduating senior class, for the last 3 years, I have both looked forward to this day with great joy and anticipation, but also with a hint of sadness, as I know this marks the end of 3 incredible and unforgettable years with you, the founders of this program. I had never been a program director before, yet you trusted me with your education and your future. And the amount of gratitude I have for your willingness to trust me with this, you'll never know. I've tried to teach you every day, not just to be great physicians, but also great people and capable leaders. As I've said countless times, I care more about you as people than as residents, and that will always remain true. When we recruited you here in the fall of 2022, we shared with you our core values of humility, drive, and resilience. Just because residency is over doesn't mean those core values go away. I want you to continue to live with humility, the idea of knowing there will always be something to improve on. Drive to set goals so high they sound ridiculous to say out loud. And resilience. Life, like medicine, is hard, but you do hard things. And without struggle, there will be no growth. You have taught me how to be a better program director and leader. Like a first-time father, I probably messed up a lot. And we had many struggles and challenges that we navigated together. But I hope you walk away from this experience knowing you had excellent training and you forever shaped the way that St. Joe's operates. You have helped us turn into an academic institution. Your feedback, advice, and critical thinking have all led to changes that residents after you benefit from. Know that as you travel on to all parts of America, this is home. You are St. Joe's. And you have met lifelong friends and colleagues and experienced memories that you will never forget. I know I will never forget you. Thank you for learning with me and building this program. I know there were probably times I asked you to do things you didn't understand, and I likely stressed board review, post-rotation tests, and final Friday of rewind more than you wanted to hear. But understand that excellence and winning in any arena will always come at a price. And that price we have to pay is sometimes uncomfortable. Finally, I want to leave you with this. At my presentation at our first fall retreat, when it was just us 13, in October 2023, my last slide said this: the hard road will take you home. As you journey on, understand there will always be an easy way to do things, and there will be a hard way to do things. There will be an easy way to be a doctor, and there will be a hard way to be a doctor. There will be an easy way to be a parent or spouse, or a hard way to be a parent and spouse. The easy way will always look better, sometimes be more convenient, and even make you feel better in the moment. But I assure you that a minimalist mindset will most certainly lead to a meager existence. There is too much average, too much just okay, too much fine, and too much settling in this world. You 13 were not trained to be average. When faced with the easy or hard road, always choose hard. The hard road will always lead you to a better future and a greater legacy. Choose the hard road, as it will take you home into the future you want. Thank you for being you. I will always look back on these 3 years for joy and gratitude.
Thank you, Joey, and congratulations to our class, our first class of internal medicine physicians at St. Joseph Medical Center. I'll just add, Dr. Parker, our inaugural program director, is one of our graduates from Virginia Mason Medical Center internal medicine program, so it's awesome to see him continue that leadership at another hospital in our system. I'm going to hand over to another graduate of Virginia Mason Franciscan's Health Education Programs, Dr. Todd Chapman, who recognizes our podiatry program. Thank you very much.
It's a great opportunity to be here. We don't have as many bodies in internal medicine. We appreciate the wonderful work. And it is amazing how after 3 years, how much you grow these relationships with these residents and each other. Working through good things. One of the things I wanted to say about these two especially is that they take every opportunity.
Ngồi mày sát vô, ngồi sát vô. Sát vô. Sát vô. Nước của mẹ á, nè, chấm nó đứng đó rồi, lấy chụp luôn. Bể rồi. Dơm đây nè.
Tính mới chụp lên đấy.
One of the quotes I wanted to share for them is that moments are the molecules that make up eternity.
Hello.
It's not so much the major events as the small day-to-day decisions.
Hello. Bác sĩ, hello bác sĩ.
Of our seemingly unimportant decisions and of our capacity to decide those decisions. I encourage them to continue to make decisions every day. That will be just like Dr. Parker said. Maybe the difficult decision, but it's
Hồ nhảm
to push yourself, to continue to yourself. Both of them have matched into incredibly difficult to match orthopedic surgery fellowships for the year. Focus on foot and ankle reconstruction, trauma, and arthroplasty. And about 15% of podiatry residents around the country match in the fellowship, and much less than the So I really want to give them a